All right, guys, we're back with another Edison format finals at Epic Cards and Games. We got Aaron on the left playing Welledad and Los on the right playing Vayu Turbo. So, Aaron, this is his fourth time in the finals. He's only won once on the channel, and Los is like I lost track. He's right now he's on fire. He's basically winning every other tournament. So he'll win one tournament and then he won't win the next. So he's just been going back and forth. And Aaron's the next guy trying to stop Los's dynasty. He's like the Mahomes of our local right now, the Patrick Mahomes. All right, let's see. Can Aaron stop him? I tried in top four, but I messed up, made a mistake game two, and then game three I just didn't draw very well. All right, so Los Mills, Brain, Oppression, and Dark Armed off the Ryko. So it's funny. I think Los only plays one Oppression. He just milled 3 power cards right off the top. Okay. So now Aaron dust shoots. He's got Ryko, Gores, Kaya's, Solemn, Mirror Force. Pretty okay hand. I think. What do you get rid of here? Probably the Ryko, I think. Yeah, because then he can mill like Vayu, Sirocco, and stuff. So I think that's correct. And then Los just passes. So I think Los didn't set Solemn and Mirror Force because of the Gores. Would he have set all 3 if he didn't have the Gores? See, sometimes. A lot of times I do that myself, and a lot of other people do that. They don't. They set all 3, and I hate doing that because then I'm forced to have to Solemn the heavy. So it might be correct to just set. A lot of times recently I've been testing just setting Solemn sometimes, depending on what the other back rows are. It just depends on your hand and what deck you're playing. Anyway, so Los looks like he drew Plague. So we know his other cards are Gores, Caius, Mirror Force, Solemn. And here Aaron attacks into the Plague. Okay. So we know all of Los's cards, except the card he drew for his turn. Alright, let's see what he does. What did he draw for his turn? He's thinking. Oh, man, Los. You gotta play faster, man. Because I did speed up the duel. We saw. Okay, so he summons Greffer, tops for Plague. So he probably put the Caius on top. So now he's got Goyo. He's going to take the Mizuki. I actually beat someone yesterday. I don't know if it was on camera. I don't think it was on camera. So I never asked my opponents if they're going to take the monster with Goyo. So yesterday I was playing against a Blackwing guy. No, I was playing Black Wings and my opponent Goyo'd me. He took my Gale, but I knew I had Sirocco in my hand. So I actually ended up beating him because he took the Gale. So I go normal Sirocco, special Bora, pump, pierce him for game. So that's why I never ask. But I think I top decked the Bora. But like I knew like if he takes my Gale, I'm a normal Sirocco and out his Goyo with since he took my Gale. Anyway, so Los now has Mirror Force Solemn. I think he kept the. It doesn't matter. He probably kept. Maybe he kept the Gores in hand to be safe, and top the Caius. Okay, so here Los. Does he let this go through? He's thinking about it. I mean, Aaron knows his card, so there's no reason to. There's no reason to like play mind games here. Aaron knows all his cards. All right, slow. So now Caius, Caius Gores in hand. He already used Plague. Do you Caius to Sangan? I was thinking. All right, so he takes 18 from the Sangan. And obviously Los is not going to take it. He grabs Plague. All right, so now he's got, what, 2 Darks? Greffer. He's got Greffer and Sangan. And Mazook. Let's see if Aaron can do anything. I think he drew Torrential. So 51, 8,000. Oh, there's the heavy. See, this is this position. You just always, it almost always happens, man. It happens to me all the time. I have Solemn like, see, Los is debating. but then you lose half your life, and a lot of times it costs people games. I've seen it so much. That's why I've been starting to just set the Solemn by itself, or just the Mirror Force, and then save Solemn for later on. So he Solemns, but he still got Mirror Force. So Aaron heavy just to set 2. Tax for 28. Ooh, but Aaron's pretty low. 23 to 4,000. And all those has Kai's, Gores, another card in hand. Especially since he had Gores. Maybe that's why. Ooh, Brain. But you know he's got Mirror Force. Can he make a Stardust? Ooh, if he can make a Stardust. Oh, he Search Plague. Yeah, what the heck? Yeah, make Stardust. And return just to get the tomato? Is that worth it? You're at 750. Oh no, what's Aaron gonna do here? Wait, what's going on? Just make Stardust, right? You got 2 cards. No! What are you doing? Oh, okay. So I heard. I didn't watch this match, but my friends told me he misplayed, and yeah, that was huge. You should have made Stardust. Uh-oh. Ooh, that sucks. And this is game if he can't stop a Vayu. Okay, yeah, that was game. Oh, what a punt. Let's see if Aaron can come back from that. That was a huge mistake. I told people, I know some people don't like to get criticized, but look, we all make mistakes. I made a. Now I didn't make a mistake that bad in top 4, but I made a mistake too. It's just there's like small mistakes and then there's big mistakes, and that was a big one. So yeah, poor Aaron. Hey, but he's here in the finals. Maybe he can pull through. I mean, I messed up in the finals of a Ultimate Time Wizard tournament. You can fight back. That's why it's best 2 out of 3. You make a mistake, you're like, okay, shake it off. That's still game 2 and 3, and you can't get defeated by making a mistake. You just got to keep playing. All right, so he Future Fusion, sends Bubble Man and Malicious, summons Krebons. So what do you make here? Stardust, protect Future Fusion. Maybe you got some back row. Yeah, okay. This is a decent play. Passes. I think maybe Aaron had a brain fart, forgot about that Mirror Force. Or he just saw game. Alright, so low sets 2 and a monster. Then here comes Armageddon. What do you send here? Plague? Yeah, probably Plague. That's my guess. Yeah, I heard he already put Plague on top of his deck. Does Aaron have Dark Arm? If he has Dark Arm, I think this is GG. Yep. Los better have Solemn. Unless you got Solemn. If not, this game is going to end soon. Let's see. Does Los have the Solemn? Or maybe he's going to try to stop the Dark Arm so he doesn't die this turn? Because this is game on board. 28, 28, 25 is game. If he goes for Goyo. Yeah, so maybe Los. Deep Prison and now top for Plague. Yeah, this is game. Oh, MST, the other one. And then top for Plague. He didn't have to MST that one. He could have just top for Plague. But I guess Los could have Crow. Yeah, he could have just top for Plague, banish the. Oh, but this plays around Gores. So this is not bad. So like if Los does have the Gores, you can just pop the Gores. But yeah, this is 8,000. This is 81. So Los, do you have Gores? No Gores. So quick. Arrow's like, I missed up, but I'm a beat the Aaron came out swinging. He's like, okay, I messed up. I'm going to get you this game. All right, let's get ready for game 3 for all the marbles. Will Los get his 50th win on the channel, or will Aaron get his second? We'll find out. All right, so Los allures the Armageddon. Sorry, not the Armageddon, the Greffer. I didn't even know what I was thinking there. All right, Vayu Sirocco, weird. It looks like Los is going to activate Vayu's effect. No, he doesn't use Vayu. I thought he did. Okay, so Los sets 2. Ooh, Aaron's Lightning Vortex. That's interesting. I like that card. In certain decks. I'd side it, but I wouldn't main deck it. It's a card that I wouldn't mind having going second against certain matchups. Maybe it's not bad if you're playing like a frog deck and you need to out Vanity's Fiend or Fossil Dyna, stuff like that. Okay, so Aaron goes Rhoda for Stratos. Gets Malicious. Oh, actually, I remember watching this game. This game I did watch. I didn't watch the first 2. I think that's me right there sitting next to them, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I was watching this game. So let's see. Los has nothing to stop the Stratos, I don't think. So what are his back rows? Man, that's one thing I noticed about this Welledad deck. It doesn't have much defense. Like, it's a very aggro deck. So Vayu, it looks like Aaron doesn't have Crow. So attack him for 500. Oh, Mind Control. So he Mind Controls. Oh, yeah, here he... I remember this. I remember what happens here. Summon Plague. And Los Torrentials. He should have summoned Plague first. And then Mind Controlled. But would Los have Torrential? I think he would have. But you don't waste your Mind Control. Los would have probably read Mind Control or Brain Control. Maybe he Torrentials. We don't know. I think he still would have. But at least you don't waste your Mind Control. So that was a misplay by Aaron. I remember watching this. Yeah, you could. I think even Josh. I think that's Josh watching, and Josh told him mid-game, which you shouldn't have. But for some reason, some people in my locals have been doing that. They'll kind of tell somebody, they'll point out a misplay in the middle of the duel. I think you should just wait till after the duel to tell them. All right, so Los summons Armageddon. So now he's got a Vayu. No, he has got an Armwing, so he can send Vayu here. He can send Plague. He's got a lot of options. 3 cards in hand. Yes, Vayu. Summons Armwing. Or sorry, Armor Master. So Los got 3 cards. Hits him for 14. I need to get this life points app. It's so much better than Neuron because when I'm watching the duels, I can see the life points clearly. So Los decides not to attack into Gores. So that tells me he can't deal with the Gores. That's why he didn't attack it. Attack with 25. So that means that tells me his back row. Yeah, his hand's not that great. Ooh, Aaron might be able to pull this through. What does Los have? Does he side my body against Welledad? Solemn? Is that his last card? Oh, see, that must be Solemn because he can't Solemn the Gores. That's why he didn't hit him for 25. So I think Los is going to Solemn here. Yeah, okay. So the rest of his hand, he can't deal with Gores. But Aaron's in an okay spot. What do you make here? Mally. Oh, I think I remember what happened. Caius, that one. So Los has got 4 cards in hand. Los Special Cyber Dragon. Oh, Tribute. Then now he goes Chaos Sorcerer. Banish the Caius. I think I remember they said Los top decked the Cyber Dragon. His Chaos Sorcerer was dead. So now Aaron's at 41 to Los is 1950. And then he gets crowed. Oof. Yeah, Aaron's in trouble. Depending on what his back rows are. So a Sorcerer, and then attack for 2k. And a back row. And then Dust. Alright. So how can Aaron deal with this field? 21 to 1950. He's got 2 cards. There's no Necro in there, so I don't think he could deal with it. It's not looking good for our boy Aaron. I don't think Dark Arm's live, so let's see. He's got Mally and Stratos, that's it. So he decides to set. Los is going to go for game here, I think. Oh, Burial? It doesn't matter. That's game, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. What a rip. I think he was going to lose anyway. Yeah, he said Krebons. Yeah, that's game. Hope you guys enjoyed the finals. Congrats to Los on another win. And yeah, we'll be back for another tournament soon. Bye, guys.